2026. And in the middle of the night yesterday, as an Abani Portal Tata, while we are all asleep, the USB government, led by Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, released a very shocking tweet yesterday on Twitter that will shock a whole lot of you. So, while the US Congress, they busy from this side, they push justice. Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, the Roman busy, now submit sovereignty document. As in, now Biafra is already a sovereign nation, now submit here to Austria government. One now, Okudipo and Kibaza. All the Bakadi slogan most people is that you sleep in Nigeria and wake up in Biafra. All the Bakoyaji one all right, you know here from your screen, Dr.
Wonderful people, viewers and subscribers. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you are hearing me from. Happy New Day and happy Saturday. Happy weekend. Happy 6th day in the month of June in the year of 2026. My people, now, it don't happen. According to what is before me here, which I have just played some part of it to you, but don't worry, please let your mind not be let your heart not be troubled. I am going to download the video and I will attach it on this very particular video, so you are going to watch it from beginning to the end. So just give me some minutes of your time, okay, and then I will round up and allow you to watch the video from beginning to the end. In fact, you will enjoy every bit of that video because it is a good news. And what is the news all about? USB government don't submit recognition documents to the government of Austria as Biafra continues to strive for recognition and Kano's release. Okay, there is a question somebody asked, and I would like us to make the findings together. The person asked, how many countries we a kind of recognize Biafra for it to become a sovereign nation? Let me see. How many countries? How many countries? Abi? Okay. How many countries to recognize? Need. Wait. Need to recognize a country. Okay. To become a sovereign nation, to become a sovereign, okay, sorry, become a sovereign, okay. According to the information here, okay, it said there is no exact mathematical threshold of a universal rule mandating exactly how many countries must recognize a territory for it to be considered a sovereign state. So there's no number of because some people, I saw it on the comment section of the video actually, and there was an answer there. So I'm not satisfied with the answer. I said I am going to make the finding. So there's no exact numbers of the country to recognize your country for it to become a sovereign state. So that is exactly what they are trying to tell us here. So my people, as it stands now, that phrase, we are going to sleep in Nigeria and wake up in Biafra, it is being taken effect. And kudos to the government of USB, kudos to the government of Ngozi Orabueze, kudos to the government of Simon Ekpa, Nnamdi Kanu, and every other person who is genuinely fighting for this cause. May our God and the God of Chukwuoke, the great gods of our ancestors, may them protect, guide, and see you through in all ramifications. Well, I will. I'm going to allow you now to see this video that I brought to you. So please watch it from beginning to the end and let me know what you think at the comment section of this video. But before then, I'm going to read just a little bit of comments. Okay, sorry. Just watch the clip and then we'll come back to discuss more. Okay, look at it here. Watch it. We are coming back.
Alright, so guys, a quick one. That's about the 5th day of June 2026. And in the middle of the night yesterday, as an Abani Portal Tata, while we are all asleep, the USB government, led by Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, released a very shocking tweet yesterday on Twitter that will shock a whole lot of you. So, while the US Congress, they busy from this side, they push justice. Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, the Roman busy, now submit sovereignty document, as in now Biafra is already a sovereign nation. Now submit here to Austria government. One now, Okudipo and Kibaza. All the Bakadi slogan most people is that you sleep in Nigeria and wake up in Biafra. All the Bakoyaji one. All right, here from your screen, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze made this tweet in the middle of the night. Yesterday, I was just scrolling through Twitter, and then I saw this update at around past 12. The update says, press release, June 4, 2026. Thank you, Austria. Department of Foreign Affairs, United States of Biafra. The government of United States of Biafra, through the Department of Foreign Affairs, is pleased to announce that on June 1st, 2026, the United States of Biafra mission in Austria, represented by its head of mission, Honorable Chief Okpara, and his deputy, successfully submitted the sovereign document of United States of Biafra to the government of Austria through the following ministries. So these were the picture they took while they were at the government of Austria. So these were the picture from the head of mission, Honorable Chief Opera, and his deputy, and some other person. So this was the picture had taken while at the government of Austria. He submitted document of sovereignty. Document of sovereignty, but how we manage that now USB be a nation of its own already. Is a sovereign nation. Let me go further for you guys to understand. The update went further to say, Ministry of Interior, Immigration, Federal Ministry for European and International Affairs, Foreign Affairs, Federal Ministry of Justice. This important diplomatic engagement marks another step forward in the international outreach efforts of the United States of Biafra. Austria, a respected and internationally recognized sovereign nation with a population of approximately 9.2 million people, stands as an example of a country whose independence, territorial integrity, and national identity are fully acknowledged and protected by the international community. Like Australia, many nations across Europe, Africa, and other regions of the world maintain their sovereignty with populations of 1 million, 2 million, or even fewer citizens. Examples include Iceland, approximately 400,000 people, Luxembourg, approximately 680,000 people, Montenegro, approximately 620,000 people, Malta, approximately 550,000 people, Estonia, approximately 1.4 million people, Eswatini, approximately 1.2 million people, the Gambia, approximately 2.9 million people, and Botswana, approximately 2.7 million people. These nations demonstrate that the legitimacy of a people's national identity and sovereignty aspirations is not determined by population size, but by the principles of self-determination, governance, territorial integrity, and recognition under international law. Furthermore, the aspirations of the Biafran people have been demonstrated through a self-referendum in which more than 50 million Biafrans participated and voted in support of the restoration of the Biafra's interrupted sovereignty. The government of the United States of Biafra maintains that these expressions of the popular will reflect the fundamental principle of self-determination as recognized under international law and the Charter of the United Nations. We submit that the democratic wishes of millions of Biafrans deserve recognition and respect by the international community, consistent with the same principles that have guided the recognition of nations and peoples throughout modern history. The government of the United States of Biafra remains committed to ensuring that Biafran nationality and identity are clearly distinguished from the colonial era Nigerian identity as part of our broader pursuit of the complete decolonization of our homeland and the preservation of our national heritage. The protection, welfare, and dignity of all Biafran nationals remains a top priority of our government. We express our sincere gratitude to all countries and institutions that have provided legal recognition, support, or engagement with the United States of Biafra in their respective jurisdiction. We look forward to strengthening diplomatic relations, expanding constructive international partnerships and fostering mutually beneficial bilateral cooperation for the prosperity, security, and well-being of our peoples and nations. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, Deputy Prime Minister, the United States of Biafra. So guys, this particular tweet came at the middle of the night yesterday while most of us were asleep. Dr. Ngozi Orabueze released this heavy tweet, stating to the world that her submitted the sovereignty document. Sovereignty document means that Hannah submitted that USB is a nation of its own. So they are submitting those documents perhaps for recognition from Austria. Some weeks ago, Israeli parliament did not be concerned about if it was Ataru Biafra. You get? And then recently, we saw this particular concern about Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's case from the US Congress. And now, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze is just busy naming nations, like nations, that yes, these people are sovereign nations. These people can actually assist Biafra in what if Biafra now recognition from nations. or Ifeji Biafra now. So we hope and believe that the intervention of US Congress in the coming days will speed up Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's release, because they are very sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will have fair hearing. That is why they are making reference to fair hearing and international law and international human rights concerning Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case. So una fugo na Dr. Ngozi Orabueze is pushing heavily ka Biafra ga-esi nweta recognition. Enwekwara ike ife a Maazị Simon Ekpa na-ekwu na ịrahụ na Nigeria one day if we work in Biafra. Anyways, this is currently what is coming from the USB nations. Una fugo ka the whole nation now, the nation of una fugo ka the whole una fugo ka everything siaga now. So many people, especially from the West, are now coming out to tender public apologies to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu simply for ignoring messages and warnings. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is now trending on all media. Now trend is I don't know the reason why. This is just a gift from Chukwu Kabiama to that man. And if it's something will just come up that will make Mazi Nnamdi Kanu start trending again. And all these things go to his advantage. People are beginning to play that old video again. Because of course we warning. Because first of all we want Nigeria that now Buhari teacher no Tinubu. Tinubu Gabonese president, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu prophesied it. He talked about this for your state people, the West, especially Yoruba land, how Fulani will take over their states, their bushes. So, and it is happening today. So, and there was security alert from Igbo youth leader concerning Enugu state. In my next video, I'll come and give you guys update on that as an answer around the one of Enugu. So, they are gradually now extending here to the southeast. So, man, we hope and believe that security department when unable to take measures on how to cope all this. So this is currently what is trending. Open you watch you got the video from the beginning to this length. All you need to do be network and a share button. Can doesn't win with this particular update. So when I forgot that now USB government is pushing heavily Kagi's water recognition from countries. I mean from this update now I forgot they have submitted recognition documents to the Austria government. So small like this. If I'm not trying to so guys, thank you guys for watching to this length. Share this video, share your thoughts on the comment section. Can get us up with fear. See you guys in my next video.
It's as simple as that. Self-determination, we have the right. Decolonization of our colonizers is our right. We have exercised that on November 29, 2024 in Latin Finland. After 50 million Biafrans voted online and in homeland through a self-referendum to exit that enclave called Nigeria. And about 1,500 of us gathered in Finland between November 29, 2024 and December 3rd, 2024 to declare our independence. And over 500 Biafrans from across the world appended their signature to that declaration document. This declaration cannot be tampered with by any individual, any group, any government, any organization. That will be never happen. Not under my watch. Different countries in the world, they carried out similar events to become independent. Ours will never be different. So I use this opportunity to remember our Nyedu Nnamdi Kanu, who is languishing in Nigerian dungeon for not committing any crime. All he says is, I do not want my people to live with reintegrated terrorists that will turn around and kill them, behead them, take over their homes, burn their homes, kill their families, rape their women and children. And that's exactly what is happening in Nigeria today, unless you are not following. The constant beheading of innocent teachers in front of the pupils, the kidnap of travelers, thousands, the invasion of dormitories, the forceful removal of undergraduates into the bush, many of them were killed. The forceful removal of children, women, the cutting of the throat, the beheading, the standard Islamic jihadism, terrorism is what is going on in Nigeria today. Millions of indigenous Nigerians and Biafrans have been murdered and are still being killed every single day due to the policy of the Nigerian state to reintegrate and rehabilitate non-terrorists into the country. In order to Islamize the whole country. As we speak today, Nigeria is a member of the Organization of Islamic Committee or Council. As we speak today, the United States of America have declared Nigeria as a country of particular concern. All of us know what it means to be a country of particular concern. Removing people without any reason, dumping them in jails and DSS dungeons, in prisons, without trials, killing and maiming, committing human rights atrocities against innocent citizens. As we speak, Nigeria has been declared as the most dangerous country in the world for Christians to live. Biafrans are Christians. Anyone, any individual, any group, any country that expects the citizens of the United States of Biafra to coexist with a country that has been declared as the most dangerous country in the world for Christians to live, the person must check his or her head. Something is wrong somewhere. Facts have shown that Nigeria commits Christian genocide on a very large scale. Someone has described it as the longest running Christian genocide in the world. But it's been covered up all these years thanks to the social media that has exposed and continue to expose this killing that is going on a daily basis. That is why we have everywhere you look right now in the country, children are being kidnapped, mothers are begging. Mothers are even begging for the state to negotiate with the terrorists so that they don't kill them. You see children lying under the rain, under the sun. You see children being burnt with the rubber. You know the rubber you used to put either gasoline or oil or gas or something. They light it up and use the oil, the fire that drips from the rubber to splash it on the back of innocent children. You know how painful it is. Even to drop candle, a lighted candle on your body, you know how painful it is. Talk less of a burning rubber being splashed on the back of innocent kids. So this is outright horror. This is people that are out to commit outright horror on indigenous Nigerians and indigenous Biafrans. Anyone that supports one Nigerian is evil. That person is committing a lot of crimes against humanity.
Yes, you have seen the video. So they said how they said evening mass. There's no too much talk waiting for evening mass. Now just father come and do nafana and everybody collect holy communion and you disperse. You understand me? And that is the truth. So the message is very, very simple. It is very, very clear, very, very understandable. And I don't know how you want to see it, but let us just read some comments from the comment section of this video. And I agree with me. You will never regret watching it. Douglas Joseph said, I can't pay anyone to write about Biafra or what we do, but one day we will write it without me asking them to do so. This was his statement in 2015. That is Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's statement. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said he can never pay a dime for anybody to write or broadcast or talk anything about Biafra, that they will do it free of charge. And it is happening now. You can as well agree with me. How many congressmen are out there agitating for this Biafra, fighting for this cause? That is the words of that guy called Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, a true prophet of the Most High, Chukwu. Okay, let us continue as the case may be. Chukwu Eloka Obinna said Biafra will come as a choke to everyone. Every Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's prophecy has come to pass, just remaining Biafra to emerge, and very soon it is going to be a miracle. Yes, Nnamdi Kanu made it clear that the last miracle that will happen on this planet Earth is the coming of Biafra, which is know that coming of Biafra will liberate a lot of people, a lot of families, a lot of countries, a lot of ethnic groups. Yes, I tell you the truth. Biafra holds the key to liberate the world, or to liberate, okay, let me put it, to liberate Africa, if not the world at large. Agree with me that Biafra must come. And we must be prepared ahead, because the war we are going to fight, my brother, is not going to be a small war after we regain our freedom. Because all these Muslim countries that surrounded us, we will be fighting the same war Israel are fighting today to succeed. Go and mark my word. This is not a threat. This is not a kind of dehumanizing. I mean, making your spirit to go low. No, I'm just telling you things that you need to know. Put it in record. And let this be known that today, on the 6th day of June 2026, I, Okulora One Nation, made this comment. That the fight Biafra will be fighting to succeed will be the same fight Israel are fighting to succeed. Because Zoo, as a country that is now a terrorist country, will always try to invade Biafra land. You understand me? You know, they call us 5 plots of land. Let us mean we take 5 plots of land. And I'm very sure that our land mass is more bigger than that of Israel. But Israel is mighty, right? That is the same way Biafra is going to be mighty, my brother. Go and put this word. Put it right. If you have a jotter that you are jotting things to keep for your generation, for your families, because anything that got to do with a written documents, it is from generation to generation. And no matter how dirty it is. You understand me? So please put it in writing. Like I said, Biafra will be as great as Israel, because we are going to fight numerous wars for succeed. You can imagine Niger, being close to us. Don't forget the role Niger played. The building of Maradi railway from Kano to Niger is as a result of Nigerian government using Niger to attack the Biafrans during the Biafra war, and then they made this promise to them to ease their trade of coming from their country to our country on a very bad road. So they have to do that thing. You can imagine how long they promised them this thing. That stupid country called Nigeria is not a country you can be able to reckon with. He said, okay, let's make an agreement. You can imagine how long it takes them to carry it out. Something that happened since 1967 to 1970. It is in 2020, I think 2022 or 2021 that Amechi did it. Amechi is the one that constructed it. Either 2020, between that period, but under Buhari's regime. So now Biafra will be great. Believe it or leave it, Biafra will be great. We will be great. Okay, and Oyeta said we are a nation. We are a Igbo nation. We are USB. We are the hope of the world. And we are the world, according to this, our brother. Georgia Jane said, that woman is a lion. I so much love her. She is the reason Biafra will come faster. God bless us all. Yes, and her name will be written in the very book, in the history book of Biafra, when the history will be told. Anyway, my people, I don't have much to say, but at this juncture, let me leave you so that you can enjoy everything about this weekend. Thanks for watching in advance. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Ciao.